Our first stop on film of the day on Thursday the 6th of February at 20 after 1 in the afternoon finds us in the town of Creston in San Luis Obispo County. We're on California 229 and 4th Street in Creston. There's not a tremendous amount here, but there's a lot of ranching and farming. That liquidy stuff falling out of the sky is actually rain. I don't think we've been rained on in 2 months. Damn near. I think it rained last Sunday and then it rained today. And then it hadn't rained since my birthday in December. So all the hills that should be green are still brown, like fall. So we're going to head south on 229 and see what is there to be seen. A little further down 229, you can see it's a lane and a half wide and we're in the middle of ranching country. This is a beautiful ride on the motorcycle, of which I have taken more than once. We're in front of 7777 State Highway 229 in San Luis Obispo County, so this is a lucky spot to stay at. As we do our little quick 360 panoramic, Marie just said she saw a deer about a minute ago. So we might see one or two, but probably no zebras today like we saw out at Hearst Castle. So here's your minute and 10-second panoramic view. State Highway 229 in San Luis Obispo County. And we're pressing on. Our next stop finds us on the road to Pozo, off of California 58. There's a sign that says impassable in wet weather, and it is wet, so I don't want to risk getting stuck. So the pavement ends here. We just drove a few miles, 7 or 8 miles off of 58, so we're going to head back. We're going to walk the dog right here, let him sniff and pee. And as we give you our panoramic 360, we are going to see an all-metal barn and then an even older stone building, which is pretty sharp. And that's why we stopped here. There we go. So we're going to head back to 58. Our next stop of the day at 3 o'clock in the afternoon on a cloudy and somewhat rainy day is at Annette's Road and some other road without a name that runs between Annette Road and Highway 58. We're just on the border with San Luis Obispo County and probably Kern County, though I don't see a corresponding sign to tell us that. We are in the middle of the boonies. It's a beautiful day. I'm in short pants, but a long sleeve shirt. We're gonna head towards Highway 46 and Shandon, where all that Jimmy Dean stuff is. And then we're going to probably head to Parkfield and eat at the Parkfield Cafe. So here's your 360-degree view of where we are at 3 o'clock in the afternoon on February the 6th. And we'll see what's next. Our next stop finds us at, the Parkfield Cafe in Parkfield, California. The sign says open. We're not going to be disappointed. We're going to have some grass-fed beef and some ranch beans. So whenever you're on the Central Coast, you need to come here. I'm not sure if the lodge is open. You see them working on the pump house. Oh, there's a dog. Looks like he has a hurt leg. Come here, buddy. Chico just goes ape shit when there's other dogs. Hey, he's not gonna come over. Well, are you hungry?
Oh, yes.
Let's go in. We have a fire going here at the Parkfield Cafe. Here's the inside. It's a little dark. This is old school ranch country. And what did you have to say about your hamburger?
It was awesome.
It was grass-fed, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. And big hunk of chip cheese on it. Yum. And bacon.
And bacon. Delicious, huh?
Yep.
How about the chili beans?
They were actually good. A little on the warm side, but they were good.
They were good. So we're going to press on to somewhere else. Probably head on back home. It's 4:30, or to camp, because home is where we park it, right?
It is home. We are heading home. That's our home.
So we're going to pet Chico and take some pictures, and we'll be out of here. The road on the right is Vineyard Canyon Road. It goes from Parkfield to where we're standing in San Luis Obispo County. Now the road on the left is Indian Valley Road. And we've been on this road in the past because at the intersection of 25 and 198, where Peachtree Road is, this is what Peachtree Road ends up at, right here. You can almost see 101 from here. In fact, you can. There's a truck right in the middle of the screen. We had some rain today. Hadn't seen rain in a while. You know, I want to talk about Hearst Castle for a second. One of the problems with the tour is they don't really rush you through, but they don't dilly-dally either. So you either need to take still pictures or you need to take videotape, because it's hard to take them both in the time allotted in each of the rooms. So if you've, I haven't looked at the film yet, but I'm suspecting I didn't do a very stellar job of imparting upon you how spectacular that place really is. Then we bought some Hearst Ranch beef, because the original intent of George Hearst, was to run cattle back in the 1800s. And it was his son, William Randolph, who built the castle. So they still run. When the Hearst donated the castle to the state, they kept a bunch of the land. Hold on. They kept a bunch of the land for cattle. So they have Hearst Ranch beef that's grass-fed. And I bought two ribeyes and a pound of hamburger for $37, so it better be good. But we just had grass-fed hamburgers at the Parkfield cafe, and they were delicious. But you have to ask for the steaks because the steaks come off the ranch and it kind of varies every day what they have, so it's not on the menu. You have to ask, and we'll know for next time when I want a steak. But the hamburger was just scrumptious. So that's all we have here, and we'll press on.